Hey, it's me, Max, and well, do you like garbage? Well, more specifically, do you like movies that are garbage? If you do, then luckily there's a streaming service just for you. It's called Amazon Prime Video. You may have heard of it. And today we're going to be taking a tour of Amazon Prime Video and seeing what kind of garbage, or shall I say treasures, it has to offer. So let's get started.
So as I'm sure many of you know, Amazon Prime Video is included in your Amazon Prime membership, so all it really is just an added perk to that sweet, sweet 2-day shipping. And considering Amazon is pretty much just a warehouse, you have to assume that their main priority isn't going to be their movie streaming service. So while Jeff Bezos is busy playing Scrooge McDuck and nobody else at Amazon seems to care too much about Prime Video, pretty much anything can end up on there. And that's where we probably get the greatest disaster of a movie collection ever assembled. Now, on first glance, Amazon Prime Video seems pretty legit. There's real movies like American Beauty, Blue Velvet, Quiet Place, and even some quality shows like Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, Man the High Castle, Good Omens, whatever. But here's where they get you, because Amazon is also really great at tricking you into thinking they have good stuff on their service, because buried within all the layers of the movies you can watch for free are the movies that you have to pay for. And these are movies that you actually want to watch. So Amazon likes to shovel a bunch of garbage into the free movie section, and then when you finally see something good, you end up having to pay for it, or else you have to end up watching the free garbage.
It's the ultimate form of trickery, that's what it is. Can you imagine how mad I was when I found out that I, Max Skywalk, had to pay to watch Garfield: A Tale of Two Kitties? It's unbelievable.
But if you're like me, you're too cheap/too poor to pay for quality content, so you turn to a fat kid in a candy store and start digging for what else you can find. And here's where we get to the real garbage. Now, Amazon Prime Video has a little something for everybody, so let's see what treasures we can find in certain genres. Now, if you're looking for some real hot garbage, our first stop is going to be the horror movie section. Apparently, everybody in the world thinks they can make a horror movie, and boy, are they wrong. Cinematic masterpieces like The Return of Swamp Thing, Slugs, and No Mercy are available for your viewing, and if you're really lucky, you'll stumble across those movies that are clearly just porn with all the dirty scenes cut out. So all you're left with is the horrible acting and dialogue. Now, if horror isn't really your thing, that's okay, because Amazon Prime also has a wide variety of comedies for your viewing pleasure. Maybe you're in the mood for Pool Party 15, an hour-long snorefest about a bunch of losers hanging out at some guy's dirty pool. Or then there's The Boyfriend School, which features everybody's favorite Steve Guttenberg playing some schlub who turns into some hot young biker, because that's what everybody wanted to see. And what's this? A hilarious Chevy Chase movie? Oh, this could be good. Oh, wait a second. It's just old racist Chevy Chase in some Hallmark Christmas movie. To make matters worse, he's only in it for about 3 minutes. At least you can see him attempt to make out with a milkshake, so that's something.
Bring me another straw.
Before we give up completely on the comedy section, Amazon has one more trick up its sleeve. If you have the energy to sift through 8,000 Bollywood films, eventually you'll come across some awesome stand-up by Jeannie Robertson, who must be the funniest woman alive because she seems to have an infinite supply of specials ready for your viewing.
Let's watch.
3 in the morning, left brain decides to get frisky. And he started kissing me on the neck. And I reached up to just push him away, and it was a lizard.
Well, now I can see why she made it on the list of top 10 Christian comedians we can't get enough of.
Maybe comedy isn't really doing it for you and you're looking for something fun to watch with your kids. Then how about we head to the kids and family section of Prime Video? This is where we find the real garbage. The family section has about 6 subgenres within it, those being Christmas movies, knockoff movies, movies about kids and their bikes, movies about kids and their dogs, movies that nobody has watched in 60 years, and movies that I can confidently say I'm the only person in the world who has seen them. Let's start off with Christmas movies, which include such classics like Elf Bowling the Movie, which just might have been the most unpleasant time I've ever had watching a film. And if you want to watch a kids movie but don't want to spend a penny, say goodbye to classics like Toy Story and Jurassic Park and say hello to the nightmare that is Toys in the Attic and Pre-Hysteria. Well, maybe Toys in the Attic isn't quite your style and you want something with more action. Then how about you check out one of the 800 movies about kids and their bikes? Such hits include The Bike Squad and The Dirt Bike Kid, a modern retelling of Jack and the Beanstalk. But wait, there's more, because there's also a black hole of movies about dogs that you can get sucked into. So move over Lassie and make room for family favorites like A Diamond Dog Keeper, Doggone Hollywood, Bailey's Billions, Sheba, Lucky Dog, The Duke, Mission Possible, and my personal favorite, Chomps. Let's keep the ball rolling, because if you're really looking to win Parent of the Year, you can head to the movies that nobody has touched in at least 60 years. Such favorites include The History of the Little Rascals and Abbott and Costello's Funniest Moments.
Well, that one's probably pretty short because I don't think they have any.
And finally, that brings us to our last stop, the movies where I can confidently state I'm the only one who's ever watched them. Lucky me. There are two movies that I found that I think really sold this category to me. The first one's called Sunday Morning Rapture, an oddly religious film where everybody just kind of randomly dies.
My God! What if his appearance occurs on a Sunday morning? My prophetic word to you this morning is get ready! Get ready!
For a while, that had me going that it was the worst movie on Amazon Prime Video. But then I found something even worse. A little movie called The Peanut Butter Solution. The Peanut Butter Solution is one of those movies where I had to read the description to figure out what was going on. Apparently it's about some kid who goes bald, and his teachers are ghosts or something, and he has to put peanut butter on his head to make a potion. Yes, you're just as confused as I am, and I'm the one who watched it. Well, to be fair, I only watched 15 minutes of it because it was literally the most unbearable film I've ever seen. And let's not forget, I've also seen Elf Bowling the movie, so what does that really say about me? Anyway, this movie, there was just so much wrong with it. It was so long, it was so boring, the acting was terrible, I couldn't make sense of any of it. So, if you want to see what I personally think is one of the worst movies on Amazon Prime Video, go check out The Peanut Butter Solution, because it's a doozy.
So that was our tour of Amazon Prime Video, and I gotta say, we found some real treasures. You know, Amazon Prime Video might not have all the glamour of Netflix or Hulu, but it does offer its own unique viewing experience. And I'm proud to tell you guys that I finally did it. I made the switch. I got rid of Netflix completely, and I'm only going to watch things on Amazon Prime Video. So, I'm going to spend the whole day watching the movie. What's that? Apparently Amazon Prime Video does not have the Bee movie, and I misread that. Apparently it's some film called The Little Bee. So I got that to look forward to. Guess I can watch that and George Burns in concert. Oh boy. I think I've made a terrible mistake.